I've just recently started reading The Paradox of Choice: Why More is Less book, and so far I'm about a third of the way through it, and it's really teaching me a lot about basically being satisfied with the things and the decisions that you're making, more so the choices that I am making. And it's a really interesting book because it's making me reflect on how much happiness I am actually losing out on because I am technically what Barry Schwartz, the author, calls a maximizer. So a maximizer is something that you want everything to be perfect. You want to be making the perfect choices. Even if you feel like you've made the right choice, you're always going to be thinking in regret, well, what if there was another option around the corner? And he uses some really good examples about like when people go shopping and they go to they go out there maybe trying to find the perfect shirt that they're looking for, and then they end up thinking, well, this shirt's great in this one shop, it's a good price, it looks great, but what if there's a better option in another store? And I'm guilty of this, going to somewhere like Peacocks and then saying, well, what if there's a better shirt in River Island? And it's that, seeking that perfection, that perfect thing, and this can actually leave us it can be very negative for us, and I'm learning a lot about that. And I think he actually speaks about the difference between maximizers, which is the example that I just mentioned, and satisficers. So satisficer speaks for itself in the word that it is. It's being satisfied and not really going for the best option, but just being, not going for the best, but going for the option and making the decision that it's good enough for what you want and it will make you happy and it fits the standards and it fits the criteria that you've set in your head. Going out there and saying, well, this shirt is great, it's fantastic, it fits well, it's a good price, it's a nice color, and this is great for me. It might not be the perfect one. There might be a better shirt around the corner, or there might be a cheaper shirt that I can get for a better price, but it's okay. And I think what I'm going to be doing as I continue through this book is learning more about being more of a satisficer, because that's what it comes down to. And you don't want to be wasting all this potential happiness and fulfillment thinking and being self-critical on yourself for just going for the best thing, being the perfect thing. And it's very interesting the way that he talks about this in the book. And I think if anybody's listening to this audio blog today, just ask yourself that question: am I a maximizer or am I a satisficer? Can I start to be a little less of a perfectionist with all the choices that I'm making in my day-to-day life, and just settle and just be happy for the way things are, or the things that you get, instead of giving yourself all of these illusionary stresses and resistances in your head? Because even if you feel like you've got the perfect thing or you've made the perfect choice, there's still going to be that seed that's planted in the back of your head that's going to be thinking, well, what if there was something better? And this in result just leaves you not feeling happy, not getting that 100% full fulfillment, instead of saying, well, this is great, this is making me happy, this is making me satisfied. The happiness you can take away from that mindset, instead of trying to be a perfectionist, is scales above. And it's very interesting. And if anybody wants to know more about this book that I'm reading, get in touch. If anyone wants to order it, it's a great book. I'm about a third of the way through it, and the more I'm working my way through it, the more it's teaching me a lot. And it's called, just to recap, it's called The Paradox of Choice, and it's by Barry Schwartz. So it's a great book, and I will be continuing my reflections on this probably in future audio blogs as well.